Hello guys, welcome to channel. So in this video I'm going to discuss about the different topologies and OSI models. So it is continuation of previous video. So in the previous video we discussed about the various topology. The topology, it is based upon the structure of the network. Okay, so we discussed about bus topology, then ring topology, then star topology. Okay, then tree topology. Okay, so now mesh topology. So mesh topology is an arrangement of the network in which computers are interconnected with each other through various redundant connections. So there are multiple paths from one computer to another computer. There are various multiple paths. It does not contain the switch. So this mesh topology, it mainly connected through the redundant connections, and it does not contain switches, hub, or any central computer which acts as a central point of communication. Okay, the internet is an example of mesh topology. Mesh topology is mainly used for wide area network implementations where communication failures are a critical concern. So mesh topology, it mainly used for the wide area network. Mesh topology is mainly used for wireless networks, and mesh topology can be formed by using a number of cables. Okay, by using this formula, number of cables, n into n minus 1 by 2, where n is the number of nodes that represent the number of nodes or computers that represent the network. Okay, so mesh topology is divided into fully connected mesh topology and partially connected mesh topology. Okay, fully connected and partial connected mesh topology. So fully connected topology means here each computer is connected to all the computers available in the network. Okay, each computer is connected to all the computers. Okay, it is available in the network. And partial mesh topology, in which not all but certain computers are connected to those computers with which they communicate frequently. Okay, here it connects the computer that it communicates frequently. The advantage of mesh topology networks are very reliable, as if any link breakdown, it will not affect the communication between the connected computers, and it's a faster communication, easier reconfiguration. The drawback is as cost, as large number of connected devices such as router or more transmission media. Okay, management of the topology, so it is a difficult task, and efficiency. Okay, now let's come to hybrid topology. So this is a hybrid topology. As you can see, this is a type of bus topology. Okay, it is a type of a ring topology. Okay, it is a type of a ring topology, bus topology. Okay, so let's discuss what is the definition of hybrid topology. Hybrid topology is a connection between the the different links, connection between different links and nodes to transfer the data. Okay, so hybrid topology is a connection between the different links and nodes to transfer the data when two or more different topologies are combined together. Okay, so here the two or more means here in the diagram you can see there is a ring topology, there is a bus topology. Okay, there is a ring start. Okay, ring topology. If there is a combination of such a multiple or various different combinations of topology, it is termed as hybrid topology. And if the similar topologies are connected with each other, will not result in hybrid topology. Means if there are similar topologies are connected with each other, so it will not result in hybrid topology. For example, if there exists a ring topology in one branch of ICICI Bank and a bus topology in another branch of ICICI Bank, connecting these two topologies will not result in a hybrid topology. So here it should be different types of topology. Okay, if there exists, see, there is a ring topology in one branch of ICICI and a bus topology in another branch, so these will result in the hybrid, means it should be different. Okay, like different means like combination of bus topology, ring topology, star topology. Okay, so that combination it gives a hybrid topology. It gives a hybrid topology. Okay, the advantages of hybrid topologies are reliable, scalable. Okay, size of the network can be easily expanded, scalable by adding the new devices. Then flexible topology is very flexible and it can be designed according to the requirement of the organization, and it is effective. Hybrid technologies are very effective as it can be designed in such a way that the strength of the network is maximized and weaknesses of the network is minimized. The drawbacks are complex design, costly hub, and costly infrastructure. Next, let us discuss about transmission mode. The way in which, okay, so before that, just I will revise. So we discussed about bus topology, ring topology, star topology, okay, tree topology, then mesh topology, and the last one is hybrid topology. So these are the different topologies that is based upon the structure of a network. Okay, next, the transmission medium is the way in which data is transmitted from one device to another device. Okay, the way in which how the data is transmitted from one device to another device is known as transmission medium. Okay, the transmission mode is also known as the communication mode. So each communication channel has a direction associated with it and a transmission media that provides the direction. Therefore, the transmission mode is also known as directional mode. Okay, so transmission mode means how the data is transmitted. In transmission mode, it is divided into again three categories: the simplex mode, half duplex mode, and full duplex mode. Okay, these are the various transmission mode: simplex mode, half duplex mode, and full duplex mode. Half duplex and full duplex data transmission modes. Okay, so simplex mode, where the transmission in only one direction. Okay, so this is a one node, computer 1, and this is a computer 2. Okay, so in simplex mode, the communication is unidirectional. In a simplex mode, okay, in a simplex mode, the communication or data transmission is a unidirectional. Unidirectional means only one way. Okay, one direction. Unidirectional. Okay, unidirectional. That is the data flow in one direction. A device can only send the data, but it cannot receive it. Unidirectional means as we can send the data, but we are not getting any acknowledgement. Okay, so acknowledgement we cannot receive. It is unidirectional. It cannot receive the data, but it can send the data. So this transmission mode is very popular as mainly the communications requires okay, is not popular. Why? Because communication means it should be a two-way communication, right? So here in the simplex mode of communication, it is a unidirectional, and it communicates in only one way, that it sends the data, but it cannot receive the data from the another device. So the transmission mode is not very popular as mainly the communication requires the two-way exchange of the data. The simplex mode is used in the business field as in the sales that do not require any corresponding reply. Okay, the radio station is a simplex channel. The radio station is a simplex channel as it transmits the signal to the listener, but never allows them to transmit back. Okay, radio station, this is the best example for the simplex communication, as it transmits the signal to the listener, the audience. It sends the signal, transmit the signal to the listeners, but it never allows them to transmit back. So that is radio station. So the keyboard, monitor are the examples of simplex mode. As in the keyboard, we we enter the data, that is one way communication, and the keyboard, okay, monitor. So these are all the simplex mode, as the keyboard can only accept the data from the user, and monitor only can be used to display the data on the screen. So these are simplex mode, and the full capacity of the communication channel can be utilized during the transmission. So the advantage of this simplex mode of transmission is that the station can utilize the entire bandwidth of the communication channel. Okay, the station can utilize the entire bandwidth of a communication channel, so that more data can be transmitted at a time. Okay, so the station can utilize the entire bandwidth of a communication channel, so that the more data can be transmitted at a time. The disadvantage of simplex mode is that it is unidirectional. It has no intercommunication between the devices. Then hop duplex mode, the transmission in either direction but not simultaneously. Okay, transmission in either direction but not simultaneously, that is hop duplex mode of data transmission. So in hop duplex channel, the direction can be reversed, that is the station can transmit the data and receive the data as well. The message flow in both the direction, but not at the same time. Okay, not at the simultaneously, or not at the same time. Hop duplex mode of communication means here the message will flow in both the directions, but not at the same time. Not at the same time. Okay, not at the same time. So in a hop duplex mode, it is possible to perform the error detection, and if any error occurs, then the receiver requests the sender to retransmit the data. So in a hop duplex mode, this is the hop duplex mode where if it is possible to perform the error detection also, and if any error occurs, the receiver requests the sender to retransmit the data. A walkie-talkie is an example of hop duplex mode. Okay, walkie-talkie is an example for hop duplex mode, where in a walkie-talkie one party speaks and another party listens. Okay, after a pause, the other speaks and the first party listens. Okay, so The speaking simultaneously will create a distorted sound and which cannot be understood. Okay, so walkie talkie where one party can talk at one time and another party should be listen and okay, it is not simultaneously. Okay, that is in the half duplex. Okay, so what is the advantage here? Both the devices here can send and receive the data, also can utilize the entire bandwidth of the communication channel during the transmission of the data. So the drawbacks are, so one device is sending the data and another has to wait. Okay, so this causes a delay in sending the data at the right time. The next, as we covered now, simplex mode of data transmission, simplex and half duplex, okay, simplex mode, half duplex mode, and next is the third is the full duplex mode of data transmission. Full duplex mode of data transmission. Full duplex mode of data transmission. Okay. So in full duplex mode, the communication is bidirectional. That is, the data flow in both the directions. Okay, and both the station can send and receive the message simultaneously. So here, this is the difference with half duplex. Okay, here the simultaneously. Here the data can send and receive. Both the stations can send and receive the data or message simultaneously. Okay, so simultaneously, this is the main advantage of the full duplex. Full duplex mode has two simplex channels. One channel has a traffic moving in one direction, another channel has a traffic flowing in the opposite direction. So full duplex mode is the fastest mode of communication between the devices. Fastest mode of communication between the two devices. So most common example of full duplex mode is a telephone network. Okay, where when two people are communicating with each other by in a telephone line, both can talk and listen at the same time. That is the advantage of full duplex mode. Okay, both the party, they can send and receive the data simultaneously. That is the full mode of data transmission. Okay, great. Then the advantage of the full duplex mode is that both the stations can send and receive the data at the same time. Okay, both can send the data at the same time. And in the drawback is that if there is no dedicated path exists between the two devices, then the capacity of the communication channel is divided into two parts. So here is a basic comparison between simple, half duplex and full duplex. Okay, so the direction is that in a simple it is a unidirectional, right? Okay, in simplex mode the communication is unidirectional, and in half duplex the communication is a bidirectional, but it is one time. Okay, one at a time, not simultaneously. But in full duplex mode the communication is a bidirectional. Okay, in simplex mode a device can only send the data but cannot receive it. Okay, or it can only receive the data but cannot send and receive. In half, so both the devices can send and receive but not at same time. Okay, here only send the data to the receiver. Okay, he cannot receive it, but here both the devices can send and receive but not at the same time. The walkie-talkie is the example for walkie-talkie. Okay, and here it is a radio station. For this example is a radio station, and here both the device can send and receive the data simultaneously. That is telephone network. Okay, the performance of half duplex mode is better than the simplex, and here the performance of full duplex is mode better than the half duplex mode. So full duplex mode has better performance among the simplex, half duplex, as it doubles the utilization capacity of the communication channel. Okay, so the examples are like the keyboard, radio, monitor, walkie-talkie, and telephone network. So these are the examples of simplex, half duplex, and full duplex mode of data transmission. Okay, so this is about the different layers and simplex, simple duplex, half duplex, and all. Okay.